Hello horror fans and welcome back to the Scariest channel on YouTube, top 5 scary videos, your one-stop little shop of horrors for all things weird and wonderful from the dark depths of the internet. What's going on guys? As always, I'll be your internet guy Jack Finch as we peer into the abyss itself, that perplexing place that we all know and cautiously love, and take a look at the top 5 scariest YouTube channels that will haunt you. Roll the clip. YouTube is a really weird place at times, and it's surprisingly easy to slip down into the rabbit hole and end up on the creepy side, and before you know, you're filled with that unsettling, disturbing feeling at this pit of your stomach, yet you just can't click away, right? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Before we do that though guys, you know how it is. If you're a fan of this video, the weird side of YouTube, or just top 5 scary videos in general, then be a dear and hit that thumbs up button, as well as that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest and greatest uploads. If you'd like to get in touch with myself and the creative team here at Top 5 Scary Videos, then feel free to take a look at the info box down below. On with the show. Kicking off at number 5, Memory Hole.
I'm going to go show you a big hole.
And this literally is a nightmare of a channel that have been uploading videos for the best part of 4 years and are still regularly updating content to this day. The weirdest of which features a video of a man blasting baloney with a flamethrower, Satan vacuuming a rug with his tongue, and what appears to be several clips of several dead bodies. Honestly, you could play this stuff for hours and your mind would probably slip into another plane of existence. Memory Hole have creeped so many people out that they were even interviewed by Troy Farah from Vice, who got in touch with Commodore Gilgamesh, one of the editors behind the bizarre series. In it, he explained that the footage was actually the unwanted rejection clips from America's Funniest Home Videos, which turns out regularly received really disturbing footage from people that they just couldn't use. Memory Hole somehow got unlimited access to this entire archive and decided to arrange it in the most disturbing way possible, which, I don't know guys, I'm still creeped out. Next up at number 4, Benjamin Bennett. Seriously guys, I don't even know where to begin with this channel other than explain to you that there's a YouTuber by the name of Benjamin Bennett that sits cross-legged, stares at the camera and smiles for 4 hours, and he literally has 296 videos of him doing this at the time of this upload, uploading a new video every month or so. He's so dedicated to unsettling us with his creepy antics that he even pissed himself in one instance and didn't even flinch when a burglar walked in halfway through a live stream. He took one look at our creepy little friend, freaked out and slammed the door. I think I'd do the same. Well, apparently the whole point of this channel is an experiment, whatever that means, but his simple act of sitting and smiling seems to have hammered the message home to people. Some people believe that he's possessed by a demon, others believe that he's been kidnapped and forced to carry out this strange act. Me, personally, I just think he wants to see the world burn. Coming in at number 3, Shay St. John.
Shay St. John.
Do you have a lot of friends? Why don't you have a lot of friends?
I don't know.
We are turning up the weird with perhaps one of the most notorious figures in internet subculture and the strange, perversely twisted world of Shay St. John from the channel Elastic Spastic Plastic Fantastic, which originally got pulled down in 2017, yet there's a few knockoff versions still floating around. Regardless, Shay's been around for pretty much a decade, lurking in the perplexing corners of the internet. She's even got a MySpace page. That's old, right? When she first appeared, Shay St. John was a supermodel who was grotesquely disfigured in a car accident and rebuilt her body with a collection of mannequin parts and started to flesh out her disturbing life by uploading short clips to the internet. It turned out that Shay was the creation of punk artist Eric Fournier, who lived in California. Tragically, Eric died back in 2010, yet the weird, disturbing legacy of Shay St. John lives on. Next up at number 2, Alan Tutorial.
This is the tutorial now. This is a can. This is my YouTube. This is my YouTube account. Alan Tutorial.
Because, yeah, it gets weirder. Tutorial videos are still all the rage. You know, a tutorial how to sew a button on, or a tutorial how to make scrambled eggs. How about a tutorial on how to leak on a piece of paper? Sorry, what? Yeah, welcome to the world of Alan Tutorial. Starting way back when in 2011, Alan Tutorial began by uploading some pretty mundane and bizarre activities which he dubbed tutorials, stuff like how to fill a Tupperware bin with dirt, how to watch YouTube online, and how to make mail square. At the start it was just some sort of surrealist comedy, but then things started to get weirder, which many people didn't think was possible. It took a turn when Alan's reoccurring blue chair was knocked on the ground, which seemed to deeply unsettle him and change the course of his uploads. He started to get more erratic, which culminated in him being locked out of his room and sent him into a weird, chaotic spiral into the wilderness. He gets captured by some unknown group that force him into a room to make tutorials for money, where the videos start to get really weird. In the end, the last we see of Alan is him breaking through a small hole in the wall and writhing around in the darkness, and that's what appears to be the end of Alan. Thankfully though, turns out that Alan Tutorial was a series created by artist and comedian Alan Resnick, but still, it doesn't make it any less terrifying. And finally, at number 1, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love this channel because I think it's one of the most original horror concepts of recent times. If you can even call it horror, because I still haven't got the foggiest what this thing even is. Still, for all the accolades I can give it, it's still an absolutely insane visual mashup of a dark and twisted mind. If you binge watch this channel, which let's face it won't take you that long, then you'll be weirded out for the rest of the day. Which, yeah, it's a good thing, right? Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared plays on the fears that we have as children, colourfully packaged into a neat, friendly kids television show that rapidly and without warning descends into madness. Released between 2011 and 2016, it's actually the creation of British filmmakers Becky Sloan and Joseph Pelling, who took the otherwise friendly subject matter and drove it through a wood chipper of graphic violence and psychological horror. Really, it's great stuff. Give it a watch. Unfortunately folks, that's all we've got time for in today's video. Cheers for sticking around all the way to the end. If you're a fan of this video, then feel free to hit that thumbs up button, as well as that subscribe bell so you can tune in for your daily dose of horror. To continue on with your horror binge, feel free to hit that playlist floating shortly above. As always, I've been your host Jack Finch. You've been watching Top 5 Scary Videos, and until next time, you take it easy.